Hey guys, so we're coming up on a little bit less than 2 months for All Stars to start. So Logo released a top 10 video of the best looks on Drag Race of all time. And to be honest, I disagreed with almost every single one. Their number one choice was Raja's French look, where she had the all-white face, and she came out with the bands, and she had the big white hair. It's season 3, episode 4. I don't count that stupid casting thing. That was stupid. So it's the challenge where the news challenge. Okay. So I figured I would come up with the actual top 10 looks of Drag Race history, in my opinion. And my opinion's usually always right. So yeah. But I've been really sick lately, so yeah, I look awful. I was like, I need a hat to put on this, so got a gorgeous hat, the skull and everything, because my hair is a hot mess, and I'm sorry if I sound awful. Plus, like I said, the lighting on this sucks. I got a lamp up here. I mean, I could honestly be filming this on the sun, and it would still look dark. So, let's get started. I tried looking up pictures for you all, but A, I'm not that technologically advanced to put pictures in this video. B, it seems like I would go on NewNowNext and it would be like, click here for a gallery of all of this week's Runway photos. I would click on it and there would be absolutely nothing. So that was great. And yeah, just technology is not working for me. My phone was thrown into a giant thing of ice water this morning while I was sleeping, so it's currently sitting in a bunch of rice, and it's just not good. But, okay, here we go. Number 10 is, I'm going to try to describe these as well as I can so you can remember them. Raja's Navajo Native American look with the giant Indian feather headdress and the big black boots, and the outfit she was wearing was just flowing and throwing all over the place, and it was just gorgeous. This would be the patriotic episode from season 3. It was really hard for me to pick a look for Raja because, let's be honest, every single episode Raja turned it out. I am a huge Raja, a huge Heathers fan. But I think this was one of her more complex looks as opposed to the one tribal look that she did during the Snatch Game where she had the rings. It was kind of a simpler look just because it was like a bra top and a tiny skirt. And this was just full-fledged Indian craziness. Plus it was so unexpected. You know, I kind of expected stars for white and blue, but she went Native American on us. And it was gorgeous. So that is my number 10. Number 9 would be Chanel in episode 4, where she came out juggling and everything, and that was kind of crazy because it's like, oh, girl can juggle. She's done that in some performances. I love watching her juggle. I just think juggling is so sexy. I don't know why. I see a guy juggling and I'm like, I'm gonna marry that man. Only thing I didn't like about it was usually when she wears that bodysuit that she wore with like the chains in the back, which was sexy, she has like kind of an updo on, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. She had on like some really short hair with like a blue extension right here. It was still okay because, I mean, girl juggled. And Santino said he thought it was cheap. I was like, Santino, I want to see you juggle down that runway, because she did it flawlessly, and he couldn't do nothing, okay? He ain't even drag me. But, loved it. Number 9. Number 8, Alexis Mateo. During the workout challenge, she came out in that sparkly dress, kind of see-through in some areas. She won that challenge. She had her hair all up, painted the house down. She was literally just unspookable. Oh, goodness. It wasn't my favorite look from Alexis Mateo that season. because her finale look was, I mean, that umbrella just topped it all off, but that sparkle glitter dress was everything. That has to be one of the most beautiful dresses I've ever seen in my life. She served it, she worked it, and it was flawless. Alexis Mateo was flawless that episode. So she deserved to win that challenge. Number 7, Willem's S&M Foxtail from the Snatch Game this past season 4. Willem, she had the hat and the foxtail, and she was serving skin tight R&B rear and boobs. Just served it all out for you. She looked so thin, and she just cracked me up that episode when she was crying, and she's like, I'm just so upset that all of these girls are going to have to go home so I can win. And I was like, oh, serving it to me, Willem. I loved Willem, and Willem was just so funny, so mean. Well, it wasn't really mean, but when you came after Willem, Willem was like, she'll make fun of you and insult your intelligence, and I love that about people. So, that bodysuit and that hat, that foxtail to top it all off. So yes, love that. Willem's S&M look was number 7. Number 6, Manila's Big Bird from the Stand-Up Comedy Challenge. I mean, even the leggings were striped like Big Bird's legs, and that they had Big Bird in her hair, and the big black hair, and just Manila has some of the best themed outfits I've ever seen. The pineapple, the Cookie Monster, the Ronald McDonald. Manila is hilarious. Hilarious. So I love this look from Manila. Worked perfectly with her stand-up. Her stand-up itself was awful, but the look was amazing. I want those leggings. Number 5, Raven's Wedding Dress from Season 2, Episode 5. It was all scrunched up, and it had the little blue bows, and she ran out there, and she served it to you. I'm Paris, I'm getting married, I'm a little sweet 16-year-old girl getting married. And it was gorgeous. I loved it. She should have won that challenge. Forget Tyra. I don't care about Tyra. Whatever to Tyra. Raven served it. Raven deserved it. So that wedding dress, oh, I want to wear that to my wedding. Even though I'm never going to get married, I want to wear that to my funeral. It would be so cute. Number 4 is BB. This is a hard one to describe because a lot of you aren't going to remember this. Season 1, BB came out in this giant hat, and she had on, I think she had some chain thing in her hand, and it had like some black and white tiger print bodysuit on. But this area, like, she had this boob all out, and there's like a diamond bra, and then she takes off her hat, and she has on like some diamond spider web thing going down her face, and it's really hard. It was episode, I want to say episode 4 that she wore this, and I mean, it was beautiful. I loved BB Zahara Benet in that episode. She looked like a rich Miami coke whore diva. Realness is what she was, and she was just in charge of all the smuggling into Florida, and I was living for it. Okay. Number 3, Sharon's devil pageantry look. I was like, Sharon's the devil, perfect, and that hair worked out for her, and I think, Fifi worked it out for her there, and Fifi gave it to her, and Sharon just brought it, and that red was so gorgeous on her dead corpse white skin, and I loved it. Sorry for the barking dogs, they're being way too loud. Number 2, Yara's 70s look from the hair episode on Season 3. She came out in that comb, and she had that the wings. She had that sparkly 70s bodysuit with the wings all hanging down. Oh, I was living for it. I think we were all living for it. That was the best look of season 3, was that 70s big giant afro. Yara, she gave you the head motions, and oh, I loved it. So, Yara's 70s look, number 2. And then the number 1 look, for me, in my opinion, the finale of season 2, when Raven came out in her black cabaret bodysuit with the black rose petals and the black thigh-high boots and the black lipstick and the black eye makeup and the short black wig. Worked it. Number 1 look for me was that amazing Raven in the finale season 2. And that's just it. So, tell me your number 1 look in all of Drag Race. Tell me, I'm going to make a video for the worst look. So just give me your opinions on these. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys are amazing. Bye.